installing the light on top, you can pretty much do whatever you want with the light. You can install it however you want, as long as it's getting maximum light to the corals. In other words, try not to hang it way up here. I mean, if it's a real powerful light, like a halide or something like that, you can hang it up high and reduce the heat, because a halide would definitely fry this tank. But if it's a power compact like this, you know, just right around here is good with the corals. Make sure you're able to get your hands in the tank. In other words, make the light flip up or just completely come off the tank. The way I'm going to do it with this, I'm probably not going to include it in this video, but I'll make some kind of wooden piers to hold on this edge here. That way I can just pop the light off real easily, take the wooden piers, get them off, and I'll be able to handle the corals in the tank like so. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. Some of the newer reefers are probably out there wondering, where the heck is the brim, right? Well, I like to take the brim off while making a propagation tank, only because, I don't know why, but it something in my head, it just makes me, it makes me be able to handle the corals better than having this brim on top like this, then, you know, bumping into it and stuff. And I don't know, for some reason I just think it's a lot easier without it there. It's not that much. It's not really going to get in your way that much, but I just like it. I think it looks better without it too, to be honest with you. So this goes on like that, and these are on most tanks, and you can usually just pop them straight off. Most of the times they do have a silicone sealant on there. If you just take a razor blade, you could slice it off. It's on the inside and the outside. So you slice it here and slice it here. And usually you can lift these right off. But you want to watch out when you're taking these off not to do that. As you see, I cracked the glass here. That was the first time I ever really took one off. So that's a lesson learned. You don't want to lift it like that. You want to try and get it off straight. I didn't think before I did it, so it cracked the glass, but I was able to find some glass glue and I glued it back together and everything's alright. It's watertight. So just think about it when if you are going to pull one of these off, to pull it off straight up instead of on an angle. There's a few more things that you can do, such as layers of egg crate. You can say chop this off here, get another piece of PVC and drop it a few inches if you wanted. You could even raise this over here up a few inches. It's all up to you, and depending on what type of corals you're going to keep in it. Again, this is just a small one. You can do this with any size tank that you desire. You can go out there and buy a 120-gallon tank if you wanted and make it a frag tank. I don't know why you would, but you definitely can. And that's really all there is to it. It's pretty simple. It's just, you know, just an idea to get it out to the beginners of what the more experienced reefers do in this case. But it's pretty straightforward. It explains itself basically, and that's about it. I hope you learned something from it, and hopefully you can show me some of your videos that you made on reef tanks.